I flew all the way from Delhi, India to here in Las Vegas for a music festival. Tickets are up to $700. There's an estimated 80,000 people coming today. But the festival hasn't been without its problems. There were major complaints against it in 2023 and 2024, and it was even cancelled last year. But now it's back in 2026. And I'm gonna test the 3 biggest complaints people had: sound, crowds, and organization. And so we're gonna answer the question, is Sick New World finally worth it, or is it still a mess? Let's find out. Now on paper, this festival looks insane. Huge bands, nostalgic acts, and a lineup that would cost way more to see individually. But festivals like this aren't just about who's playing. They're about whether you can actually enjoy it. And this isn't the first time I've traveled across the world for music festivals. Namaste dosto, welcome to the heaviest music festival in India, the Bangalore Open Air Festival. I've been to Park Live in Kazakhstan, Bangalore Open Air in India, and even festivals like Soundwave in Australia and Big Day Out back home in New Zealand. And each is completely different, from the crowd to prices to the overall experience. So I'm really curious to see, where does Sick New World fit into all of this? And coming up, and as you can see, it's pretty packed. It's definitely not the most comfortable being in GA, I tell you that. All right, just jumped off the bus. The public transport here is fantastic. There's a monorail and there's a bus, and the festival grounds are just here. Now, if you're traveling internationally like me, this gets to be an expensive endeavor, so I really hope it's worth it and that I can recommend you guys to come to Sick New World next year. This is like a $2,000 trip, I guess, if you're traveling internationally, with flights, with food, with accommodation. Now, my first impressions of Sick New World were yesterday when I got here, because I had to go pick up my ticket. I got there to the box office, and oh my God, that person just vomited. And 7 of the 10 box offices were closed because their computers were down. So there was only 3 box office counters for me to pick up my ticket from. So yeah, so that wasn't, a great first impression. First impression was it was a bit unprofessional, actually. Having computers down on an important day like that, when everyone needs to come and pick up their tickets. You can get your counterfeit merch here. Let's see.
10 bucks, 10 bucks.
10 bucks? Pretty sweet deal.
And I got social distortion.
So outside there's even like a industry outside. You're selling lanyards? Nice. Now, on the lead up to Sick New World, as you're sitting at home, you will come across a few problems. And actually, these problems are nice to have problems, okay? So first, the lineup is so damn big. It's so incredible that there are going to be clashes for you, okay? You're not going to be able to see everything you want to see today. So for example, I'm gonna miss Under Oath, Danny Elfman, and Ministry because they clash with Bring Me the Horizon, Korn, and System of a Down. That's just how it goes when the lineup is too big, when it's too good. Let's start making our way inside. And now, because there are so many bands on the bill, there will always be cancellations at massive festivals like this. So I was really, really looking forward to seeing KMFDM. I've never seen them in my life, and I've always wanted to see them since I was a kid. But they cancelled. So yeah, you'll always have to deal with cancellations at big festivals like this. And now the third problem I can show you right here. So a lot of the smaller bands on the smaller stages, they're only doing Norma Jean has just a 30-minute set. My bros at Bloodywood have a 30-minute set. 30 minutes is just too short. I'm not used to such short sets. Usually at big festivals, they're like 15 minutes to an hour, even for the smaller bands. So if this was my festival, I would actually trim the lineup. I know that sounds blasphemous to say, but if they trim the lineup a little bit, we can have longer sets and less clashes. What do you think? Tell me in the comments. All right, guys, we are going to head inside and start this tour. Let's see how they handle it, because in past years, people have complained about massive lines just to enter. Okay, so far so good. It was really fast to get in. There was absolutely no queues, and they opened the gates before time, before 11 a.m. So the first thing you need to know is there's a hydration station. I forgot my bloody drink bottle, but you can refill your water here. There's also lockers So you can put your bag away if you want to. And the party's already starting at the entrance. Check out this. It's pretty cool what they've done here. Look at this, what's going on here? There's a lot happening. This is the entrance to Sick New World. Okay, so this is cool. So as soon as you enter, there's like a photo booth area in front of the sign where you can get your selfie done. You can get your photo with these like Slipknot-esque drums, or with these other people up here in front of the sign. I don't know what you call them. And guys, the photos are free, okay? You don't have to pay anything, so that's incredible. And now let's enter Sick New World. Oh, there's food. There's shade as well. We are gonna check out the food later. I think I wanna give you a tour of the venue first. Before the music starts, before it gets way too loud and I can't show you things nicely. Let's go check out the stages. So the stages aren't open yet. There is a wait time. They're allowing people into the area to chill and eat and drink before. So here's the queue for the stages. So the stages won't open till like 11, I think. First problem, you need to get a +21 wristband to buy water from the bar. Like, I need water, I need a bottle so I can refill it. But they won't allow me to buy water. That's stupid. So I found some water. I just kept going to each bar until one of them didn't ask for the ID wristband. They also won't just give you a cup for free. You have to buy something. It's only 10:30 a.m., but it is damn hot here, okay guys? So you're gonna need a lot of sunblock and ideally a cap as well. The temperatures are different here in the US. Like 25 in the US is more like 30 in India. It's just different, it's just hotter here. And this venue is, as you're gonna see in a second, I think it's like a car park or something. They call it a showground, I think, but it's concrete, okay? It's gonna get even hotter on that black tarmac. And the gates have opened 20 minutes early, 10:40. So these guys are all going for merch over there, which I will not be doing. They sell merch the day before, next to the box office outside the venue. You don't need to buy merch on the day. We're just entering the venue now. The big stages are this way, and we're gonna start at the smaller stages over here. The smaller stages are actually more interesting for me. A lot of great bands are on the small stage. Wow, the merch is huge. There's two massive tents here. One for festival merch, one for artist merch. And here's the first stage as you enter. So I have a GA ticket. There's also a VIP ticket. GA was $400, VIP was $700. And you can see the VIP area right in front of here. You get to go right in front of every stage if you take VIP, and you get your own bar as well, but there's no raised platform for VIP.
Right now, it looks spacious, but let's see what happens when the big bands come on later tonight, especially on the main stage.
And GA can also enter on this side of the stage too. So there'll always be one side for GA, which goes right up to the front of the stage. But yeah, the VIP tickets definitely have a massive benefit. You get like 3/4 of the stage actually if you get a VIP ticket.
There's one big problem here too, and it's kind of obvious. There's no security on this fence, so people were literally jumping into VIP.
I just can't justify spending $700 American for a ticket. $400 is too expensive to me actually. I find this festival extremely expensive. But the lineup justifies it, to be honest. The lineup does justify it. The lineup is epic. And if you divide all the bands that I'm gonna see down, it must work out to like $40 a band or something, so it's fine. This is very California. We're in Nevada, but this is very California. Free Narcan, I don't know how you say it, overdose prevention and education. There's portable chargers here. These shaded areas are really nice, really well done. See these massive fans they have up here? And the fans are all blowing water down as well. It's good. It's going to be busy as hell in here later on today though. And here we have the Diablo stage. And each stage also has accessible viewing area. That's really cool, right? So again, the VIP area takes up like 3/4 of the stage, and GA has this small amount here. And you can get right up, but you're on the left-hand side of the stage. All right, so the bathrooms are good. They're all portaloos, but you also have urinals for males that helps the queue go so much faster. I'm pretty impressed so far with the setup of the festival. I'm a bit disappointed that the VIP areas are so big. Good for the people who bought VIP tickets. Kind of wishing I did now.
I filmed festivals in Kazakhstan and India as well, so I'll pin those if you want to see how they compare, and yeah, they definitely win on price.
So plenty of water, plenty of bathrooms as well. They've painted the bathrooms really nicely. More food and shade in the middle of the venue. Tons of food options and drink options. Okay, we're entering into the main stage area now for GA people. Just take note that the accessible area for the main stages is very, very far from the stage. You won't actually be able to see anything. You'll have to watch the screens. Okay, so the security guard just told me this is the VIP area. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure you need to be part of the Cabana crowd. Those tickets were like over $1,000, I think. So the purple and the green stage. So GA area here, VIP area there.
It looks nice now, but things are gonna get crazy.
The GA section of the main stages is more fair. So the tickets are wristbands, which you can get sent to your home in the US, or you can pick up from the box office like I did, which makes them very hard to resell because you might get it at home, but who's going to trust you to FedEx a ticket to them? It's not a music festival without a skate ramp, is it? I love how they do this. So at the big day out in New Zealand, which I used to go to every year, we had a skate ramp, and 1 year I got to see Tony Hawk skate on it. How cool is that? Let's see what other things are going on here. There's some interesting little bits and pieces like Korn Coffee. Did I read that right? So Korn have their own coffee shop here, between $8 and $12 for a Korn coffee. Korn also have set up their own merch here. Awesome little photo booth. This is great. This creates memories. They've even got a general store here. Plenty of fresh fruits, fruit juice. Oh, System of a Down have something set up here. They're set up like a museum, and there's a bunch of like band photos in there and memorabilia. Let's check out the food now. So, holy moly. Beer's $20, 19.50. As for 19.2 ounces, however big that is, I do not know. A big can for nearly $20. Damn. Coke is like $6. Electrolyte drink $7. Rockstar Energy and vodka, $21.50. Oh man, the prices are, I'm glad I don't drink, man, jeez. Let's check out the food. So bowls here, hummus bowls. What's up, bro? Pizza. Oh, pizza looks good, man. This is like, yeah, the quality is good. The food quality is good, I can see already. What is this? Pizza.
Well, that's cool.
I think I'll get pizza. $23, but it's a fresh wood-fired pizza, so it is what it is. I mean, if you compare it to India, there's no competition. In India, for like $5, you get a massive plate of biryani and fried chicken. But this is US, everything is expensive here. Food, accommodation, it's incredible. Imagine paying $20 for a drink.
That's
Where
cool,
you
man.
from?
New Zealand.
Oh, really? A Kiwi?
Yeah, man, that's me. Long way
you
off,
guys
bro.
like that term, or was that just rude?
No, it's fine, man.
Okay.
We're proud to be Kiwis.
Oh, yeah,
It's our national bird, so.
Awesome.
So yeah, go around and cover music festivals and just cover the vibe, and people can decide if they want to come or not, you know,
Yeah, dude,
especially if they're
that's
traveling
awesome,
internationally.
So if you've been all around the world, what's your favorite city?
That's a good question.
I don't know. Probably where I live in Delhi, in India. My wife's from there.
Really?
India,
That's cool. dude.
India's
Delhi.
just crazy. It's crazy fun.
That's interesting.
Okay, I'm gonna try this pizza, bro.
I'll let you
I
go
met
first.
some real nice American dudes here. People are very friendly here. Americans are very friendly. Especially if they hear an accent. They're awesome. I offered them some pizza, but they won't take it. This is a huge pizza. Look at this. Let's see how it tastes. It looks incredible. I mean, the standard of food is awesome. Incredible food, man. Everything is just fresh, freshly made. You'll find a lot of crap food in the US as well. A lot of ultra processed stuff, but what they got going on here in Sick New World is high quality. I don't mind paying 24 bucks for this.
Everybody looking for something.
And now a quick review of the production now that I've seen a bunch of artists here. So I've seen Snot, I've seen Orgy, I've seen Norma Jean, and I've seen Bloodywood. And I've mostly been on the small stages. And as you can see, it's pretty packed. They're saying up to 80,000 people here today. I'm trying to get somewhere peaceful. Okay, production, incredible. The sound is incredible. The stages are incredible. I ain't got nothing bad to say.
In previous years, one of the biggest complaints was sound issues and scheduling chaos. But today, everything ran on time. The only hiccup I saw was Ministry getting cut because they didn't set up their stage on time.
This is the last one. This is called The Fall. Oh, we've been told we need to leave the stage because other bands have gone over on us.
It's windy, that's the only problem, but you can't do anything about that. So the sound gets blown around a bit. Yeah, sound, stages, everything, great, awesome. It's a great day. Okay, it's 6:45 and the sun is setting here in Vegas, and there's tons of people here now.
Here's the biggest issue I found. So during the day, VIP feels spacious, but after 6 p.m., it's completely packed on the main stages. And if you're paying premium, you expect comfort, but honestly, it feels oversold.
It's definitely not the most comfortable being in GA, I tell you that, when there's this many people. But it's always like this at big festivals. They're always uncomfortable. Whether it's Download, Big Day Out. Well, actually, Big Day Out was in stadiums. If a music festival's in a stadium, there's seating all the way around. That's ideal. And back where it all started. So my day didn't go to plan, actually. I ended up seeing all the bands I didn't think I was going to see. I was at Ministry and I was at Under Oath. I skipped a number of the bands on the main stage because too many people, man. The VIP section was jam-packed and GA was jam-packed. We're talking like 50, 60,000 people. And I was just like, nah, I can't do it. There was too many people, it was too crammed.
So if your goal is to see the headliners comfortably, this is where the festival struggles, and you're better to wait and see them in a stadium or amphitheater.
And so that would be my only caveat to people. If you can't handle these big crowds, I mean, it's not going to be a very comfortable experience to see the headliners like Korn and like System of a Down. Very uncomfortable. But you know, you young kids can handle that. I'm old, so I felt good being at the smaller stages with the lesser crowd where I could see absolutely everything. It felt good. So is it worth it? Well, the GA tickets for 400, totally worth it. I got to see so many incredible bands today and I'm so happy.
So is Sick New World fixed? Mostly, yeah. I don't think there's a way they can fix the overcrowding except for sell less tickets, which will never happen. So what do you think? Let me know in the comments.